in like $50 million a year. They like paying him he get paid in advance 20, 30 million to show up and talk to people. And I don't know what the hell he talking about or what the hell he teaching, but man, it must be nice. It kind of, I'm getting a little old and they say never. I'm like, man, now if I leave this podcast and start golfing, can't blame me now. I did watch that King Richard movie. You know, that's the whole reason he put Serena and Venus so hard on that tennis. But man, apparently golf is, and from my understanding, they get luxury endorsement deals. They don't get the bullshit. Like you might think LeBron or give me another one, Russell Wilson maybe. I don't know. I don't even think. I'm pretty sure he's doing something though. But still, man, 25, 30 mil just to show up and talk to some people. Matter of fact, Brett Favre wasn't getting that. I'm from Mississippi. Brett Favre from Mississippi. He owed the state like $280,000 for not showing up to events and talking and stuff. But this old Phil Mickelson, the golfer dude, he getting like 25 mil up front. You know what I'm saying? So 208,000, 25 mil. Yeah, you do the math on that. Well, talking about a nice criminal, I think that's not a good word. Because you can't, not a good phrase, I'm sorry. You can't be a nice criminal. How can you be a nice criminal? Because you're still a fucking criminal. You're still breaking the fucking law. You're still doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing. But anyway, this guy, after he get through stealing the people mow, he did mow the front and the backyard. They said the police pull up. He trying to run with the mower and shit. But I guess he figured like this last time you go see this, so I could do y'all this one favor before I take y'all out the game. But anyway, yeah, he had the time to cut the front and the backyard. And my problem with this is that time you took cutting the back in the front yard, you could have been using getting away, bro. Like, so I don't know. This story right here, I don't even want to say alleged. I'm just going in and say that motherfucker had to be high. He had to be on some shit or something. You know, you in somebody else's property, trespassing, the whole nine. You don't know if the police coming tonight. Apparently, you weren't even worried about that. Well, since I got they mower, you probably forgot it was they mower. You probably thought it was your mower. So that's why you out there trying to motherfucking cut. They say cut the front in the backyard. And then I'm assuming it's probably in the city. It's not a big yard. Because ain't know what. When you see my yard or my brother yard, my mama yard, and you look at that motherfucker, you be like, man, I ain't cutting shit. I'm taking this motherfucking mower and getting on down. Like, I don't know. This had to be the city. It was like some small ass yard. So, anyway, moving right along. And y'all, I like this story. I like it a lot. And I want to give a round of applause. A good round of applause to Dr. Dre. You know, you just seen him in the Super Bowl halftime. That was big. He created beats. Matter of fact, I got 2 pair of beats, honestly. They do sound pretty good. He sold beats, though, but either way, he created them and had his hand in it some kind of way. But the round of applause go to him. He donated $10 million to rebuild schools in Compton. Because apparently they shut down a lot of schools in the California area, especially like the low-budget, low-income areas. And to me, how can we change this world if we shut down the system, the education system? But Dr. Dre put up $10 million to help rebuild the school. So shout out to him. For sure, for sure. I'm going to download me some more. I already got some. I'm going to download me some more Dr. Dre hits. And y'all, this story right here. Hold on. Yeah, some people, I want to say this was in Vegas maybe. I might not have that correct, so don't quote me on that. But the point was, they got robbed for $18,000 Rolex and a $1,000 Michael Kors watch. But y'all ready for this? The suspects escaped in a Rolls Royce. Now, I don't know about y'all, but now this one right here, huh? Whoa. Let me make sure I heard that right. You saying somebody got robbed for an $18,000 Rolex in a 1,000 Michael Kors, and the people that robbed them, that's 19 grand, and the people that robbed them pulled off in a $300,000 car? Now I like things that make you say, Now the only thing I can think of, either the car was stolen, or these are some crazy rich motherfuckers tripping. You know what I'm saying? You know, this Vegas. I want to say it's Vegas. You know, they got fentanyl, acid, mushrooms, whippets. They got all kind of shit out there. Ain't no telling. It might have been some rich guy said, "Hey man, want to be cool, dude? We pretend we're broke for a while. Let's go." They forgot they was in a Rolex. A Rolls Royce. Hey, let's pretend this Rolls Royce is a Hyundai, a Honda, or something like that. I don't know. That's my country rich white guy voice. I don't know, but yeah, man, let's just go hold some people up and take their things. You know, I don't know, but I'm assuming. And then there's another thing about this story. How they don't find this car? Because I know Snoop Dogg's son, somebody got this like 2022 BMW, and they tracked that motherfucker down like an hour and a half, because you got companies now that track these luxury cars. Like, they got the car back and in the guy that took it, like in a matter of hour and a half. So I don't know how. And then apparently they seen it. They know it's a Rolls Royce. Or is it that many Rolls Royce riding around Vegas? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that one right there, But keeping it moving, and let me stop this for 1 second. Let me talk about Kendrick Lamar. Matter of fact, I think his album is dropping Friday. He done released the Heart Part 5. Man, if you have not seen it, the video, the song is off the hook, of course. But the video with the song, this dude is in a league of his own. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was a fan. I respected him, but like I wasn't like a fan. I mean, I wasn't gonna fall out if I seen him. But like after hearing this song and seeing the video and the creativity, the lyricism, the what's the word I'm looking? A tribute to the times. I ain't gonna lie, this dude hands down, ahead of his time, hands down, best rapper. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it right now. This song gonna win a Grammy. Easy. I don't know what's gonna come out later on this year or none of that. But with the video and the song, you heard it here first. This is definitely a Grammy winner. I think he's gonna take it home. And that is the Heart Part 5. He dropped it a couple days ago. It's already got well over 2 million views. By the time y'all look at it, probably gonna have 3 to 5 million views. But he changes faces in the video from like Kanye West, Nipsey Hussle, different icons and pillars in the community. And you just have to look at it and listen to it at the same time. And if you like me, you probably go listen to it 2 or 3 more times. I know I was listening to Sway in the Morning the other day, and they replayed it like back to back. I said, of course, it was on the radio, just the song. But Kendrick Lamar, definitely fuck with him. Because, you know, just me and Polo, these my views. They don't represent no publisher or platform that carries my podcast. But Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, believe it or not, Wale from Maybach Music, messing with Rick Ross and them. These some of the best lyricists that's out. And I don't know, they're not talking about a lot of shoot up the club, fucking bitches and all that. So they may not get all the accolades, but bar for bar, word for word, I put these guys up against anybody. And I do mean anybody. You know what I'm talking about? Baby with a body, the cover of a body, you see what I'm saying? As opposed to some shit. The next man, he said, I think Cole's like, I put a rapper neck in the noose and I'm not letting them loose. Some shit like that. So you see the difference, or maybe not. But anyway, moving right along. Andy Warhol, Marilyn Monroe painting just went for $195 million. I was gonna say 195 million in an auction in New York. Wow. But it's an Andy Warhol though. Now, my wife got a paint of Marilyn Monroe too. And I don't know, we go hold on to that one. I don't know where she got it from, but we'll go hold on to that one. And I'm pretty sure it's not an Andy Warhol, but I don't know. Andy's selling them for $195 million. I think this one worth holding on to. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But anyway, what about karma? Now, if this ain't a story of karma, I don't know what is. Say the 65-year-old man, this was out in California, y'all. He strangled his wife. 65 years old now. He strangled his wife. And while he was trying to bury her in the backyard, makeshift grave, they said as soon as he buried her, set the shovel down. Or set the shovel down. I'm from the country, y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. He set the shovel down, had a heart attack. Right there on the spot. Said the neighbor called because they see him in the backyard, fell out. They called, he dead. They found the makeshift grave. Now, if that ain't karma, I don't know what is. And speaking of that, man, you got to do right by people sometime. Well, not sometimes, really all the time, man. I mean, if getting over worked, you wouldn't have to keep getting over. That's why I don't understand people that they wake up trying to figure out how to fuck somebody over or how to get over on somebody, how to get out on somebody. If that shit worked, you wouldn't have to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? You'll do it one time and you will be straight. Or you do it, but if you got to keep constantly doing it, and all you're doing is burning bridges and making people say, hey, yeah, that's a snake ass dude. I don't fuck with that dude. I don't fuck with her. I don't do that. Oh, she'll do this. She'll do that. You know what I'm saying? And then at some point, in some time in your life, you got to change that shit. Some point in some time. If not, you go fuck around and get a reputation you don't want. Family members ain't gonna fuck with you. People in the street ain't gonna fuck with you. Or if they do, they'll be fucking with you just to cross you out because they know what type of person you is. And they gonna try to cross you out before you cross them out. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So try to do right by people. Try to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cost you nothing. And then if you do the right thing to the right person, they gonna be like, okay, this was a straight up person. They could have did this, but they didn't. And then ain't no telling how forward the relationship could go, how much money you can make together, how many business ventures y'all can get into together. But like, you cross a motherfucker up. If they smart, it's probably not gonna happen again or ever. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I want to leave on a fresh note. Let me wash that off. And I want to leave on a fresh note. We had Mount Shasta. I believe this is in California again. California all over the place, huh? Don't quote me on this now. I think it's in California. So I'm not sure. But the main point of this, the guy was blind and he climbed the mountain. And he took direction from other climbers and they, kind of guided him a little bit. But nonetheless, the man was blind. You feel me? Now, I don't know. I had LASIK surgery done. I couldn't see I supposed to keep my eyes closed. I could see even if I did, it wasn't gonna be worth a damn. I had to keep my eyes closed for about, I think it was like 2 to 4 hours, something like that. After LASIK, it was something like that. But either way, I feel like the most helpless person in the world. My old lady had to help me to the car, like eating and all this old stuff, man. So I can only imagine somebody that can't see climbing a mountain, whether they had help or not. People saying do this, do that, or not. But this guy, man, he said he's not gonna even stop there. He said he want to do Kilimanjaro and Mount Everest. So talk about the human spirit and perseverance and not letting nothing